It is time for war, indestructible fortitude, wielding powers of Thor. Rise up, it is time for war, indestructible fortitude, wielding powers of Thor. I've got a heart of a warrior, heart of a day. Nothing can stop me, move out of my way. The lust is rising, hurricane in my veins. We are fighting. Heart of a warrior, heart of a day. Nothing can stop me, move out of my way. The lust is rising, hurricane in my veins. We are Vikings. The sickness all around infects me. The chaos inside runs through me. The time has come to stand and fight. Throw your axes, let them fly. Release the warrior you begun and fight. I've got a heart of a warrior, heart of a day. Nothing can stop me, move out of my way. Bloodlust is rising, hurricane in my veins. We are fighting. Heart of a warrior, heart of a day. Nothing can stop me, move out of my way. Bloodlust is rising, hurricane in my veins. We are Vikings. I've got a heart of a warrior, heart of a day. Nothing can stop me, move out of my way. Bloodlust is rising, hurricane in my veins. We are I've got a heart of a warrior, heart of a day. Nothing can stop me, move out of my way. Bloodlust is rising, hurricane in my veins. We are fighting. Heart of a warrior, heart of a day. Nothing can stop me, move out of my way. Bloodlust is rising, hurricane in my veins. We are Vikings. The sky grows dark, decay underneath. The ravens in the sky, the king shall deceive. We have come into the night, thunder raising war a night. We have come into the night, thunder raising war a night. We'll fight, Vikings, for Ragnarok. Bring her up for Ragnarok, bring her up for Ragnarok.
Well, hello everybody from J-Win Gaming's Raid. My name is Dadbot ThunderGod. I drink beer. I yell at video games. I stream bad content, usually around Fall Guys, D&D, or sometimes Magic the Gathering. Welcome to my channel. I hope you stay for a while. Oh no! I'm very worried about me. I was not worried about me. I'm very worried about me. Oh my god! I just got launched into the stratosphere.
Yeah. The fan, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Yeah. I did it. I fucking made it.
Are you fucking kidding me? Back off, Dan. Oh my god, Daniel. Oh my fucking god. I can't. I'm fucking furious with you. I'm fucking furious with you right now.
That was great.
No!
Fuck you, nerds! I pulled it off! What an upset! Bitch! I'm not making it. There ain't no way in hell.
Let's go.
Are you in?
Bro, I went hard left. Because somebody was just chilling. Yep. Dive again. Jump dive. Bro, you're in.
17! Let's go! Aha!
Yeah.
Jake,
So,
have you seen the Mind Goblin card yet, Jake?
Mind Goblin? No? Oh no! No! Damn it! No! No! 2 out of 3 weeks! Fuck! Fuck! As soon as I said it! God damn it! Shit! Oh crap! Oh crap! 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 Woo!
Ah, I'm under this thing.
I'm not falling.
Oh,
There's
dude.
no way. Fucking donut towers. I've got my drunk ass in a fucking blender.
There was a fucking car in front of me that had like 6 bumper stickers that were like anti-circumcision stickers.
Oh my god. Who is that strong of an opinion of it?
Like their license plate, I think their license plate was like anti-circ or something like that.
If you circ, you a jerk.
Oh yeah. That's it. That's it right there.
What are you fucking?
I'm looking at that pasta salad, baby.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it. 10 pounds of chicken pasta salad. Oh, I want that on my headstone.
Damn. Yeah, just
Oh
don't
my
fuck
God.
around. What the fuck?
Jesus.
Knockdown shield here. Level 3. Bolt SMG here.
Wow. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
It was so good though.
Hello and welcome to this very special Halloween episode of Dungeons and Dragons with the Thunder Squad. Let's go ahead and say hi to everybody.
It's back in the kitchen.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
You all look fantastic this evening.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Loving the hair.
I mean,
How's that
honestly,
feel? Have it again.
it's a weird experience. It's a very weird experience.
Just you look spectacular, Dad.
I mean, thank you. You guys look fantastic. I love it. I've got a couple gems in here. I've got a little pirate queen, a little Valkyrie, and then we've got Ren Fair Evan, and it's the absolute best. So
Yes, sir.
let's go ahead and we'll start with one Daniel up in the top left corner on my screen, and we'll go ahead and just do some intros. What are you dressed up as, and reintroduce your characters to us, please.
All right. Well, I'm dressed up as Jim Hopper, Stranger Things. Season 3 Jim Hopper, because I could not pull off the Russian skinny Hopper look.
If only we
Definitely
could.
not. Yeah. And to go with my character's name is Arasath Shadowfall.
Dwarf paladin, right?
Yeah, he is a dwarf paladin.
Beautiful.
You want to keep going?
Let's go ahead to Evan.
I'm just wearing simple Viking tunic, and I'm playing Galbrek Goblinsbane, the dwarf cleric.
Excellent. Leia?
I am dressed as a pirate. Very piratey. And I play Carritan or Carrot, fairy pirate rogue. Doing whatever.
Beautiful. Ozzy?
I'm dressed as my paladin brother, Dan. And by proxy, Jim Hopper, Season 3. And I play Maximus.
Oh, man.
Stormheart. My Titan paladin of giant descent.
Beautiful.
Your message was so cryptic. I knew it. I was like, what?
And Sus.
I am dressed as my character Espen, if she was more put together. But Espen is a druid barbarian mix.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And I am the dad bod thunder god, your humble dungeon master, and I am dressed as the inspiration for dad bod thunder god. I am dressed as the god of lightning Thor from the MCU, specifically alcoholic mental breakdown Thor from Endgame, because that's how I roll, baby.
Let's go.
We look amazing. This is the best time ever. I'm gonna struggle to stay in character all night just looking at this whole vibe right now. Oh my god! I hope we don't do anything serious. Like, look at this drip. Look at this flow. Look at this flow. Well, I'm not gonna lie. This shirt was nowhere near as tight the last time I wore it, and it almost became a Big Lebowski night. I was like, the bathrobe sounds a lot better than this right now.
Oh, man.
Oof.
All right. So, does Jake looks like he drives an '83 Firebird and pulls pictures.
That's the best.
Oh, I'm gonna pass out. I already have a headache from this fucking wig. I'm gonna pass out. Okay. So, it's been a month. Can anybody give me a recap as to what happened last time? No? At least you're honest.
We all almost died. That's all I remember.
We all almost died.
I was
Espen hit me.
No, I was close to.
Yeah.
I did not.
I think we were all decently close, yes.
So last time,
Yeah.
we decided to take an adventure and help out the town by investigating some disappearances. And in doing so, it ended up in a crypt, and through some really bad rolls, we missed our first encounter. In which just slightly. Our paladin max went down.
Your big paladin almost got one shot.
Exactly. So we took care of that one eventually, and then made our way down into further to realize that there was an ambush so lovingly set up for us. And hatching eggs by the moment. And our cleric got speared up to almost the ceiling to where none of us could touch him, and about died along with the rest of us. So there was a little bit of turning on friends when they got rough, but we all made it out.
But did you die?
It was intense. It was intense.
Almost an accidental TPK.
Yep. Accidental, she says. All right. So, does anybody remember the loot you got?
Oh no. Let me check.
Yes.
So that's where we got our lovely one-word notes
Cryptic notes. We were deciphering.
that we left ourselves. We found 30 platinum, a book with a lock, and an ornate dagger.
You did. You did.
Oh.
And now, you five and Kynan are still in the Bowery, essentially. In the depths. And you are right fucked up.
Quite fucked up.
So, my lovely adventurers, what would you... I want to just toss this hair. Like, I don't understand how you ladies just don't play with this 24/7.
We do. Why do you think you find our hair
Like, I just kind of want to
everywhere?
just be like as I'm thinking, just like, I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Now I'm fucking with my hair.
anyway, you're in the Bowery. You are beat the fuck up. Everything is dead. You have turned the egg sacs into ash. You have killed the remaining 2 freshly hatched marrow stalkers. What would you like to do?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. We also closed
Oh
the
yeah, we closed the rip in the...
Oh, that's right. You did do that. That is a very important piece of information. Bo, you wouldn't climb me like a tree. You'd more climb me like a shrub.
Kinda just step on you, wouldn't he?
He's not that tall. I mean, he'd have to hop to get that.
I don't know your guys' height difference.
I mean, I'm stocky. That just doesn't mean I'm that short. I'm not like a bowling ball. I am a bowling ball, but I'm not doing myself any favors here. But anyway, like Carrot just said, you sealed the rift, talked to Ratatosker, got that figured out. He told you to keep an eye out for more.
Yeah.
Because that one specifically tied to the Abyss, where these 3 creatures that nearly assassinated the 5 of you are considered carrion feeders and scavengers.
Yes. And it was a portal made that he was very confused because only he's supposed to be able to make those portals.
And he did not make
this
that one. Correct. So, with all that being said, Ratatosker has disappeared back into his realm of mystery. The 5 of you are sitting there with Kynan. What would you like to do?
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the
I think
fuck out of
Galbrek's
here.
immediately going to start climbing back out this hole.
Yep.
Sounds good. Is there anything
Holding
is
the
there any-
wound in his
Actually-
chest.
Before I do that, can I roll perception and see if there's anything spooky, extra spooky, or...
What particularly are you looking for? Threats?
I'm not really looking for anything in particular, I'm just looking. I just want to see if there's anything that sticks out to me.
Fair enough request. Give me a investigation check.
Weez is playing as a Minecraft character.
Huh?
5.
Yeah, you don't see shit. You're fucked up. You
Oh, God.
You got smacked around.
Fair.
I ain't looking at shit. I'm just trying to get out. I'm hurting.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We need to get out of this cave. The creatures are dead. Ratuskus closed the portal. I need some fresh air. Holy crap! I need some fresh air.
You've been down here essentially. You came down here around noon, and you waited until nighttime. You've been down here for hours.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
All right, so you make your way back up, following the path that you took. All of you are pretty shaken up. Kynan is walking mostly in silence because this is officially opened up an entire new realm of existence that his fragile human mind is trying to comprehend. So you're all walking back up, and as you come out, you breach the crypts and see the surface, and it is pitch black outside. It is the dead of night.
Holy crap. Here we go. Do we go straight to... Should we go straight back to the inn? Should we just go sleep first?
Kind of just immediately goes over behind the crypt and just just vomits everything he's eaten in the past 5 days.
You good, bro?
Just an I'm absolutely not good. I am as far from good as we could possibly be. How are you? How are you not?
Believe it or not, we've seen worse.
Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
Do you need anything else from us?
No. I would like you to go back to the midnight rest, please. I would like to forget that this ever happened.
No, thank you. Nothing.
Oh, beyond thankful. Like, don't. I'm not trying to insult you. This is a lot, and I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna do what I can. Your gold will be at the midnight rest by dawn. It's Totko's responsibility to see who gets paid what. I gotta go. And he's just gonna kind of like just saunter off, just stumbling through the streets, dazed and confused.
Good luck, dude.
Get it together, man.
We believe in you. Kinda.
Doesn't even refuses
really.
to turn back and look at you guys.
All right, to bed we go.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right, so you make your way where?
Back to Totko at the midnight rest. Midnight
Okay.
inn. Night.
Yeah.
Give me a perception roll, please.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Erwa?
Super good at these.
Magma. Oh, that's a nice 2.
It's a 19.
18.
15.
16.
Get those out of the way now.
Perception saving throw?
Those 2s out of the way now.
Yeah.
Just Arasath.
Yeah, between the 5 of you, you guys have no trouble making your way winding through the streets. It's scarily silent. How little movement there is in the streets. But you make your way back to a silent and dimly lit midnight rest, where there's nobody behind the bar, but the paths, the hallways to your rooms essentially are candlelit, giving you options to see.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Galbrek's heading right into his room and passing the fuck out.
To sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to know, Ozzy, what are your hit points at?
38.
What is your max hit points?
44.
44, okay. Espen?
Let me check if that's... Oh, no, I removed. Oh, no, my max is 52, but it's reduced from Mama
Gotcha.
Jody still.
Espen, what is your current hit point total?
I'm at 12.
And what's your maximum?
51.
Okay. That's just fine and dandy. Everybody, go ahead and take a long rest.
Okay.
Okay. As you take the long rest, Espen,
Dream.
you're beat up. More beat up than you've ever been in a fight. Which means that as you lay in bed recovering, your body is in survival mode. And your mental guard is down. So, as the walls of sleep enclose in around your consciousness, you begin to immediately feel just lethargic and exhausted and spent. And as you just settle in and your body starts to shut down, you start to feel heat. An overwhelming, encompassing heat. And you open your eyes, and you're surrounded once again in this hellscape. Flames, broken terrain, and you look around, and again, it feels almost more chaotic than last time, like a true inferno this time, and it's overwhelming you with everything. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. A nat 20 for 21.
Nice.
Okay. Take no damage. But I should say, you are very comfortable with the elements, with your druidic nature. You are the fire starter. You are the fire bringer. So this doesn't bother you. It's unnerving, but you can handle it. And once again, as smoke begins to part, and you continue to hear, like last time, the flying creatures just swiftly flying by your head, you see, as smoke begins to clear, that flat plateau overlooking the lake of fire once more. What would you like to do?
Standing there, she's gonna look around and she's just gonna call out, I know you said it was coming, but who are you?
You know me, young one. The veil tears and grows weaker by the day. You shall see me soon.
Am I the one to free you?
We shall see.
And you immediately jolt awake. Drenched in sweat, shaking in fear. The rest of you, go ahead and take your long rest. Good to go. Got all your benefits back. Hit points are back to maximum. Spell slots are regained. Congratulations. You also get the benefits of a long rest, but you had horrible nightmares once again.
Oh no.
Do I take exhaustion or anything like that?
Because you got a nat 20 on your Constitution saving throw? No, you do not. So now, the day is new. You wake up in relative safety for the first time in 24 hours. What would you like to do?
Go find Taco.
Oh, yeah, go down bar.
As Espen comes down wherever.
What was that? What was that next? What was that one?
Let's go down to the bar. Downstairs. Dude. Oh my goodness gracious. With my breakfast downstairs, I've got my tome open, my book. I'm just documenting what we've accomplished the night before and taking great detailed notes about these marrow
stalkers.
Stalkers.
For your records.
You.
You notice that you're not the only one that's actually downstairs, bright and early. As you all descend down the stairs to the main level, where the eating area is in the bar, you see Totko with his ever-present ledger, dividing 6 different size stacks of coins. What looked to be the promised purse for the job. Now, does anybody remember what the purse was?
Say it
Yeah.
was like was it
1,000 gold split amongst party. Bonus if done quietly.
Okay. So it was 4,000.
2,000.
It was
1,000 to the house, and the
Yes.
rest split.
It was 2,000 with 50% going to the house and the maintaining of the Huntsman Order. The other half was split evenly between the hunting party with a bonus if it was done quietly. So you come down and you see Toddco setting aside one larger pile than the rest, but then 5 equal-sized piles in front of him. He looks up and sees y'all coming down and says, morning. Sounds like you had a pretty rough night.
You could say that.
a little bit.
Carritan reports successful overall, though, so we'll take the W as we can. Congratulations. Welcome.
How was Kynan this morning?
I've seen that boy go through a lot, but that boy was shook this morning.
Shooketh.
Yeah, he did not have a great time last night. I can tell
He
you
did
that.
good. He did amazingly.
I hear. So he did tell me that while he was able to help out a little bit and took care of the eggs, the three of you destroyed these marrow fucker thingies that were all kinds of hellaciously evil beasts. Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Very right.
You say the 3 of us?
The 3 beasts, the 5 of y'all took care of them.
Okay.
So, since I didn't hear about it except from Kynan this morning, that does kick in your little bonus for keeping it quiet. So, as things stand right now, each of you is going to get a portion of 200 gold for your half. I'm going to go ahead and throw in an additional 50 gold to each of you for keeping it quiet. So, that'll bring your party's total to an even 1250, with 750 going to the huntsman and the maintaining of the general order.
You are very kind.
250, thank you.
Thanks.
I like to pay for a job
I
well
hope we
done.
never have to fight those fucking things ever again.
I've never seen one of those, never heard one of them.
Hello there.
I
So,
hope it stays that way.
I hope so as well. However, and you'll look up and above the bar, you'll actually see one of the severed heads of the marrow stalkers that you guys had.
You
However,
work quick.
I gotta say that does look
Hello
good
there.
on my wall.
You
Should
work
we have brought
quick.
that to you?
You did not. Kynan did this morning.
I said, should we have?
He went back down there? That's a surprise.
I don't think he went alone, but thankfully, he had some rather interesting stories to tell. So, I would like to get a confirmation as to what happened, just to see how shook that boy really is, or what kind of shit y'all deal with on a regular basis.
What did he say happened?
He mentioned a talking squirrel.
There is one of those.
A talking squirrel that just
That was near the end. That was
appeared
the
and then
crazy part.
vanished, both out of thin air.
That's what he got out of that, huh?
Yes.
He tends to do that.
Interesting.
And
Interesting.
That squirrel does as he pleases.
So that's a friend of y'all's.
You
Kind
could
of.
say that?
More than acquaintance.
Ally.
Fair enough.
Put it this way, he made sure those things aren't coming back.
That is what I like to hear. We can leave it at that. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this contract is going to be done and closed. We have the magically preserved head as proof over top of our bar, and you all have done a fantastic job.
Very much.
Thank you.
Would you like to hear about another job that has come in over the past 24 hours?
Of course.
Absolutely.
There's not near as much of a rush on this one, and it is not
So we
near
get a
as
little
pressingly
rest.
dangerous. It is a couple days travel away from here in a small little settlement, but thankfully, this seems to be these attacks seem to be on a bit of a pattern, so you do get a little bit of a break. You have a couple days before the next attack is supposed to happen. So, would you like to talk about this later, or would you prefer if we do this now?
Can we get some breakfast?
You can absolutely get some breakfast, darling.
Breakfast.
All right.
200 gold, you said, each?
250 with your bonus.
250.
Oh.
So, what would the 5 of you like to do?
I want to get breakfast. And I want to see who has the book and the dagger that we pulled out of the crypt.
All right. Who does have the dagger and book that you pulled out of the crypt?
I thought you had all of them in the bag of holding.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
I'm
I?
assuming that's where it's at.
That makes sense. Did not put that in my notes. I'm gonna take out the ornate dagger
All right.
and the book, and I'm gonna see. I want to try and see if the dagger opens the book, or the dagger matches the book, or goes to the book in some way, shape, or form.
The dagger, the sheath on the dagger seems to be similar to the book, but there doesn't seem to be any function for the dagger with the book, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Okay. If you give it to me, I can try and identify it with some magic.
Sure. And I'm gonna slide them both over to him.
Alright. For clerics, I can't ritually cast things, so this is going to use a spell slot no matter what, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't?
I don't know. I'm trying to look.
Maybe.
I think I can.
I think you can too.
Certain ones.
Oh yeah, it's got the little ritual icon. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to ritually cast Identify on both the book and the dagger.
All right. Let me find. There's a very important piece of notes that I need to find. So give me 1 second.
Ritual.
I didn't know clerics could. I thought it had to be a. There it is. Never mind.
I can't.
All right. So, can you give me?
Yeah. Do we have the listening party up?
I sent it to. I sent it in the group message.
Okay.
I figured that was easier than trying to hunt the server for it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can you please give me the wording of the Identify spell? The exact language, please.
Right. You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and know how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
All right. So, what you learn about this is a dragon tooth dagger. What you learn, it is a dagger that is fashioned from the tooth of a dragon, as the name says. The handle is where all of the ornate design comes in. There's some engraving on the blade itself, but the texture is gorgeous in its own right. And it stands aside. It gives it almost a contrasting appeal because the dagger is super ornate, beautifully done in all sorts of, based on your Identify spell, elvish design, with a very beautiful guard, hilt, and pommel, with a rather large size emerald in the pommel itself. So it looks like it's very well made. It looks like it's worth a pretty piece of coin. Just for player knowledge, it grants a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls, and on a hit, Whatever target gets hit takes an extra 1d6 of damage.
Damn.
It also has a draconic potency. Where if a dragon-blooded individual is what I'm calling this, or a dragon-tied individual, deals damage with this, it jumps to +2 and is 2d6.
Nice.
Do we have anyone that's tied to a dragon?
You don't know.
We have Todko.
True.
Can you send us the wording for that?
It is on D&D Beyond.
Ah, perfect.
Dragon Tooth Dagger on D&D Beyond.
Wow.
Okay.
With the Identify spell, since you identified that it is Elvish in make, how do I want to do it? Galbrek, give me... With the Identify spell, give me a history check with advantage. It's a pretty decent DC, but I'll give you advantage. And since it's about the crafting of an item that already gives you advantage, add another +2 to the roll.
Oh my lord!
Because we stack it. We in this campaign we do stack advantage and disadvantage effects.
I don't see the dagger in here.
+2. That would be still not great. A 12.
12. Okay. You would know that this dagger was not made on this plane.
Oh my god.
That's all you would know about it.
Okay.
Crazy.
I would say with a 12, you would recognize that this does not match any elvish make that you've seen on this plane. And you have heard of extraplanar creation.
Well, I'm gonna hold up the dagger. This isn't from around here, if you catch my meaning.
Okay.
I don't use daggers.
I do.
There you go. I think probably best in your hands then.
I'm gonna slide it back into the bag of holding, and with just that information that he's told me, I'm gonna be like, we'll talk about it later.
Sounds good. Now, a book, my arch nemesis.
Okay. Are you gonna
You
ritual
don't have
cast?
to read it.
Are you gonna ritual cast
True.
Identify again?
Yeah.
Okay. Go. What you find out about this book? This is a spell book.
Oh.
You get this. Are you proficient in Arcana?
No.
Is there anybody in the party that is?
Mm-mm.
It's a spell book.
Fuck.
Oh, great.
All right.
This is just a
I'm
book, guys. I don't.
You do. You
one of
can
those
tell
things
that
with
it
workers.
is not only is it sealed with a physical lock, it is sealed with an arcane lock as well.
Okay. I'm gonna assume the Galbrek tells me that.
Yeah. Magic lock. I would be very careful about trying to disarm something before you go into this.
Okay. I'm also gonna put that back into the bag of holding, and to myself, think, Mama Goaty? Maybe she can help.
Bold move.
I would like to remind you that there's more than one that could possibly help you.
Yeah. Guy. Dragonfield guy.
Oh, my tiny friend! Tiny friend first.
You have options,
Some coffee.
but none of the five of you have any idea what it is. All you can tell is that it's a spell book, and it's sealed magically and physically.
Okay. And then to the party, I just want to assume that we split the 30 platinum that we found evenly.
It was 40, I believe, and yeah, we did.
It was 30.
30?
Yes, sir. I've been keeping track.
I wrote 40 last week.
Jesus Christ.
So that's 6. Was that the baby?
Damn. I thought that was you, Ozzy.
That's impressive.
Damn.
The damn is what gave it away. I almost just moved completely past it. Okay, so we split that evenly. That's fine. I'm gonna.
Thanks for all the subs, guys. I will
I'm gonna
give you
assume
a
Galbrek's
shout
sitting
out
next to
at the
me.
end of the stream. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna lean over to him and be like, "Do we want to figure out what to do with this stuff, or do we want to talk to Todco first? Do we want to keep working right now?"
What was the gnome? What, she was a gnome, right? The small tinkerer.
Yeah. Tamara.
Tamara.
Tamara? We could go see what Tamara thinks of these things.
Tomorrow.
I do not want to go back to Mama Goaty's yet. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You don't have to go with me. I also just wanted to know if we wanted to work yet. He said we could take a little bit of a break.
Yeah, but I'd rather know what we're carrying around.
That's true. Okay.
Just to be clear, you do have a few days before the trek has to begin.
Okay. Cool.
That's all you know as of right now.
Then I'm gonna vote we talk to Totco before we go talk to Tamara or Mama Goaty.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm okay with that.
That way we can maybe get some semblance of whether or not they might be useful to us on this mission.
Fair.
Before we find out they're worth a lot of money and sell them.
A dagger probably is worth quite a bit. I can imagine.
You'll just see Totco just intently listening to all of this, looking at you guys.
Wait, he's sitting there. He's been sitting here listening to us this whole time.
He never moved. You came into his workspace.
Totco, speak up, man. What are these things?
What? It was
Help us out
entertaining.
here.
It's been a minute since I've seen a proficient team work together. I liked it. What do you want me to say? I normally
Well,
deal
I'm
with
glad you're enjoying our communication, but damn.
I mean, it was a thing of beauty. I'm not going to interrupt art.
All
Now
right,
you
well,
making
tell us
these
about this
items?
job.
Now, that book, first and foremost, plunder is yours. You can do with it as you wish. There's no tax on that whatsoever. So, anything you find is 100% on you, as long as it is obtained through either legal or subtle means. So, that dagger, I'd hang on to that. You never know what deals, favors, or whatever could unlock that. That spell book, I'm not a magic type. Well, nothing like that anyway. So, if it was me, your little fairy friend brought up 2 good ideas. Tamara or Mama Goaty. Tamara deals more with arcane means. Mama Goaty, she deals with supernatural.
So Tamara's the move then.
Tamara's the
I
move.
think
Yeah.
Tamara's the move then.
That's the smartest little shit I've ever met.
Well, good to know.
Unless Tamara tells us it's some supernatural shit.
I don't know. I can't help you in that regard. She might be able to.
All right. Well, what do you have to tell us about this job?
All right, down to business. So, the job. There's a little town just to the southwest of here. Or, sorry, southeast. Mostly east, a little bit south. It's one of them small towns that doesn't even really have a proper name. It's just a village. Little farming community. But it's south of Hestian, which you all would know based off the map and everything looking. Hestian is the next Rockdale-sized town, right along the edge of the mountains known as Emir's Cage. So, Hestian, if you had another civilization, that's the next closest one. This village is south. So, Hestian's about 4 days travel from here by horse. This village is about 3. I don't know much. All I know is the Elderman came here bringing, he brought a little bit of gold. But I'm a sucker for small time. And this is why the house takes a cut. Because we want to protect the little communities that we can that try to hire our services, while also taking care of the members that are going to go take care of this issue. Said has been villages been getting raided by gnolls, and they've had a couple kidnappings. Slaughter's one thing. That happens. That's life in the wilderness. Gnolls kidnapping folk, that's odd. That worries me. Anything odd or out of the ordinary, I want handled. So, that's the next job. Like I said, they've been attacked now 3 times in a month, operating on a 1-week cycle. So, with that being said,
a gnoll pack?
He doesn't know if it's a full pack. All he said was gnolls. That's the best he could give me. He's a simple little country bumpkin, unfortunately. Just trying to keep his people safe. Couldn't give me too many details. I'm sure when you get there, you've got a couple days in town before you got to leave. But I'm sure when you get there, he can give you a little bit more information.
Would I know from my travel through the area if gnolls were like a common problem or not?
Throughout the Northern Isles, gnolls, simply because of the colder climate, they're not incredibly uncommon. Something like this is very uncommon. In fact, I don't know if you've ever heard of anything like this, but with it being common enough, go ahead and give me a history check.
Have I potentially come
8.
across him as a pirate?
Give me a history check.
8.
Nine.
Chill.
You've heard of gnolls throughout the countryside, but nothing crazy. You guys,
Okay.
before the past week, you guys haven't been monster hunters.
Fair.
Mama just came and snatched that baby.
Keep it hooked.
That was a big ass fart.
Yeah.
So, that's your timeline for the next job.
Well, I don't know about you guys. Maybe we should look into some horses or something for this next journey. So over the next couple days.
Yeah. I don't think I'm on a new horse.
As y'all are talking, you'll hear a banging on the door. And you'll see Madame Astrid with a robe wrapped tightly around her come down the stairs, open the door, and she'll receive a letter. And she'll begin reading that open as you are continuing to talk to Totco. Oops. My wife just asked me, "Are you banging on something?" Yeah, my bad. Setting the
Trying to
ambiance.
demonstrate knocking. We can't hear him, but your wife can.
Yeah, fucking noise canceling technology apparently doesn't work on my ceiling.
It's rough. I guess we sit and wait to see if Astrid is gonna tell us about the letter, if it's anything relevant to us.
She walks over to your group and says, "Good morning, darlings. Congratulations on the job well done last night. Apparently, we are not the only eyes that have caught sight of what you've done. You have officially been summoned to the head keep.
Ooh.
Okay.
I would like to look at Todco and be like, does this happen often?
Windkeep Hold does not come a-knocking unless they want to talk to somebody.
I knew it would not be long before our names reached the masses.
Oh.
You got about a 50-50 shot of it being good.
That's what I'm scared of.
Hey, any publicity is good publicity.
Eh.
No.
Yeah.
Quick DM question. Is it like Jarls or Chiefs? Are they like in hold? Just they have their own independent holds?
Right here, yes, it's a very clan-based system where it's like territory control. There's no central king, at least not in this territory. Now, outside of this, for other countries, you're not sure. But for the Northern Isles, it's very territorial-based, with basically each civilization. Crabs, that's the meanest thing you've ever said
That's
to me.
fucking rough.
That hurts so bad. Why the fuck would you do that to me?
Oh shit.
Bruh. Fuck
That hurt my feelings.
The hell what did I do to you to deserve that, man? God damn. Anyway, so yeah, in each civilization, depending on the size, they might just be called an alderman, might be called a chief. In this case, it's a high lord.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to read the letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, we're gonna give it to Galbrek to read, right? Yeah.
I mean, better hope there's a lot of S words in there.
Yeah, better be a lot of S.
This is a good fan.
See?
Good, buddy.
Salutations, strong Samaritans.
Strong start, bud. Strong start.
Okay, I want to read the letter, but I want to see if Galbrek wants to read it with me.
I'm already kind of leaning over her shoulder, trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
So, you look over top. You go over the letter, and to summarize, it says, "To whom it may concern, you are officially summoned to Windkeep Hold for an official meeting with High Lord Rita's Clan Gleam in regards to recent events regarding public safety."
Okay. Does it have a time or anything? Just ASAP?
Forthwith.
Great
So
time.
yeah, ASAP.
And you see a pretty intricate insignia with VA initialed next to it.
Yay.
Okay. Can I ask Totco if he knows who VA might be?
Oh goodness, you have somebody's feathers got ruffled. That's the Master of Laws. I suggest you get on that high horse and get your boots a walking to Windkeep Hold.
Do you think we have time to stop at Tamara's?
I would suggest you do that on the way back.
All right.
Well, we know what we're doing today.
Guess we're not going traveling.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyone need to grab anything?
So,
We're came down good.
A plus. Maybe you need more coffee. All right. Then I guess we go.
to the keep.
Yep. As soon as you step out the front door, you'll see a pair of palace guards there to escort you and make
Damn.
sure that there are no distractions. They're not aggressive, but they are there. We've been instructed to bring you to the keep.
Taco's like, all right, give me my 50 extra gold back. All
guys know Kynan? I'm asking the guards.
Ah, Captain Kynan, yes. The one who signs our paychecks, yes.
How's he holding up?
He did not have a good night, but he seems better this morning.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, I guess let's get this over with.
Let's get that bread.
Very good, thank you. Come with us.
Bread already.
And they will lead you through the city. No deviations. Straight shot, straight up to the keep.
Great.
Yep. And
Great.
as you'll walk outside the keep, the first thing you'll notice is that the keep is made from different stone than everything else. So the Rust Quarter was made of brown rock, clay, a little bit of redstone. Silver Quarter is much more refined and smooth stone finish, where Windkeep Hold looks to have almost a bluish tint to the rock. You're not sure what it is, because it doesn't look like gemstone. It doesn't look like anything of that regard, but it definitely looks of a finer make. And it is enormous. It is almost the size of the entire Rust Quarter. Beautifully done. It does look old. Probably as if this was the first thing built, and this might have been the original living space for all citizens, and then the city has just kind of expanded out around it.
Cool.
Surrounded
Do any of
by
our little mining folk recognize the rock?
It is also surrounded by a roughly 12-foot tall stone wall.
Big ass wall.
Nice wall.
All right.
What's that point?
So you just keep on following through?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I would like to look around and see if there's any threats. I guess everyone's a
Give me a
threat.
perception check.
Yeah, I'd say Galbrek's head is probably on a swivel during all of this.
18.
18.
Espen is.
So, the first thing you notice is, this fucking shirt has a cape. So you do notice that. I feel like that's not getting enough recognition.
Gotcha.
The second thing you notice is that there is a very heavily and very well fortified guard presence here, but there seems to be no aggression. There seems to be, they recognize your troop as it comes through, and you are let in without issue. There is no accosting from guards, any move to apprehend you by any sort of means. They are just going about their normal day. So they are protecting the keep, and they are a very heavy presence, but no hostility seems to be aimed towards you at this point.
Cool.
What does Espen see?
What'd you roll?
A 26.
Okay. Wow.
Everything.
Okay.
Wow.
You see...
Good.
This is a nat 20 with a 6. So.
Oh, then say that. Nat 20 means some things.
Sorry.
You saw the smells. That's pretty damn good.
So, again, you see, Espen, that the guard patrols move in a pattern to where they try to leave as few blind spots as possible. So as certain rotations are happening, you could see that there's an overlap in the vision to where nothing is missed as much as possible. So, say someone's trying to sneak in, there's almost no cover for them to sneak in with. The second thing you see that Carrot couldn't was, while the guards are not paying attention to you, you do see roughly 4 figures in the shadows that are mirroring the path of your group. And with the 26, you can see, while they are dressed in blending clothes to look inconspicuous, they each have a symbol adorned on near their neck on their cuirass that matches the symbol of House Clangly, adorning the banners along Windkeep Hold.
Cool. So we just entered the grounds yet? We haven't entered the building itself.
Correct. You are still entering through the main courtyard.
Cool.
Clocking that. That's fine. Clocking that. I would look over to Max and just kind of make eye contact, and then in your head you would hear, "We're being clocked."
Oh, really?
Don't look.
Sorry.
I mean, our heads are already on a swivel, so.
You're okay. I won't do anything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hands or fingers crossed.
4 people.
I was
Shadows.
I was totally gonna do something,
I was too.
but you stopped me. So
Please don't.
we're good.
Let's figure out what they want first, and then if we need to do something, we can do something later. But
Yes.
they all bear the same crest as banners out here, so keep going.
Okay.
All right. So after making those observations, you are led through the courtyard, through the main doors of the hold, and you are taken, after roughly 10 minutes of walking, to the main throne room. And in the main throne room, you will see a throne elevated on a platform with stairs leading up to it, like you see in most movies and whatnot. To where it gives a very clearly overbearing visage to those coming forward to present issues or whatever. The throne, while the chair itself seems to be very ornate, yet very simply made out of some sort of wood, with beautiful designs carved into it, some nice inlays, decently sized, but not, compensating for anything type big. Just, a well-made chair. It is sitting in the open skeletal jaws of some sort of sea serpent. So, a massive skull with rows of fangs running along each leg, and a arching top half of the jaw opened up.
Okay, that's a badass chair.
It's a pretty cool chair.
I want that chair.
Game of Thrones type chair.
Mm-hmm. Seated in this chair, you will see a very regal, warrior-looking type man. Not sure on his height, but very thick and stocky built. Very broad. He is a little bit tanner in the skin, not like a racial type thing, more like he's just spent his entire life out in the sun. So it's a little tight. There's wrinkles on the face. So you're really not sure how old he is, but he looks to be maybe in his mid to late 40s, with flamboyantly orange-red hair pulled back into a very tight braid that looks that it runs past his shoulders down his back to where you can't see. And he's wearing very nice, very well-tailored clothes, but they're very simple. There's nothing garish or overdone with them. It's a very nicely made, very well-made gambeson with breeches and boots, a ring, maybe 2 on each hand, so no more than 3 rings, a thick bracelet on one wrist, and a very simple circlet-style crown on his head. Big, thick beard with a few small braids and some small beads of adornment in that. and he seems to be talking with a tall, sinewy man like over his shoulder, like kind of in like an advisor position. Hands clasped behind his back, ears of somewhat elvish nature. You can't determine how much. Maybe half-blood, maybe full elf. You're not 100% sure from this distance. Very pale skin and platinum blonde hair.
Like yours?
Oh no, this is dirty blonde. All right, if you're going to compliment the hair, get it right. This is, I mean, this is
Joe Dirt.
Yeah, this is great. This is sleek right here.
Something.
Hey man, I'm already getting salted in chat. Don't do it to me here too.
It's gonna be a week from now. We're gonna have to have an intervention about taking the wig off.
Honestly, with the headache it's giving me, no, you won't.
I'm just saying, this makeup, I can't do it. It's like making my eye like when I.
So yes, and they both see you approach and end their little private conversation and wait for you to come forward.
I'm gonna kind of flutter forward and look around and be like, someone wanted us, I think, here?
Ah, so you are the new members of the Huntsmen, I see.
I guess you could say that.
You were the ones that completed a particularly harrowing contract last night, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Lord Captain Carritan has given us a full rundown, and while it seemed extraordinary and a little outlandish, a mental confirmation through arcane means proved that it was, in fact, quite true. Therefore, myself and my Master of Laws deemed it pertinent to summon you to this high court. As you are all outsiders, I'm sure that you may have heard of me, but you don't know who I am. I am High Lord Reedus Clangleam. That is, I really did not do well with a dyslexic last name like that. Wow.
You named him.
I did. It sounded awesome on paper, and now I'm trying to say it for the first time like that was a mistake. But yes, I am High Lord Reedus Clangleam. Welcome to Rockdale officially. Welcome as upstanding members of our little community.
Hello.
Thank you.
Most importantly, thank you for your wonderful service last night.
Please, it was nothing.
That's what we do.
So I've heard. Now, Totko, unfortunately, has not had the best of luck with new recruits, whether it's through longevity or survival rate in the field. But you five seem to actually have some competence to you, which is something that we always appreciate joining our ranks in our little city.
Thank you for that backhanded compliment.
Well, there was nothing backhanded about it. We are lucky to have you. You are competent. You've done a wonderful service in your first instance. We just don't know you quite yet. However, I would like to rectify that. I would like to offer you an unofficial position in the city. We'll call it an opinion of high esteem throughout the Rockdale limits. Essentially, you'll be known as friends of those in high places. May give you a little bit more privilege, give you a little bit more leniency in regards to certain investigations, but more importantly, we want to welcome you into our community, and we want you to stay for a while. Because everything we've heard so far is positive. And my stuffy friend over my shoulder here believes that in our efforts to grow, you may be key, helpful members of that happening.
Well, we're going to be on another contract here soon. Does your reach extend out into the Hestian area?
My reach does not extend quite to Hestian. However, the Huntsmen are an independent group. They happen to be based here in Rockdale. Therefore, they are unofficial emissaries of the Serpent's Maw.
Okay.
Fucking sick name. You should be proud of that one. That was fucking great. I'm suspicious. I don't trust this man.
Yeah, can I roll insight on this?
100%.
Actually, I want to roll insight on the Grima Wormtongue behind his shoulder, and
You don't have his
get a
name.
read on him.
You don't have his name yet.
Oh, I know, but he's Grima Wormtongue, and I want to insight check the shit out of him. 14.
Hard to read.
Fuck.
Alright, I'll roll insight on the what's his fuck.
On Lord
Hi,
Regis?
Lord. Lord Retus.
Can I roll with her? Or too many?
I won't say you can help her, but you can have a roll of your own.
Okay.
14.
Espen?
21.
Fuck!
Jesus.
Carrot, you're not getting much. He is an authoritarian figure that knows how to get what he wants through words. Espen, what you can tell is he's trying to hold in excitement while talking to you guys, because you get the feeling that in a small town like this doesn't happen very often. So he's maintaining that posture and air of authority, but at the same time, he's loving every second of this.
He's sitting there like, these people are cool as shit.
She's just gonna kind of cock a little grin and make eye contact with a Carrot and be like, I think we have a little fanboy.
Better than the alternative.
True. Very true. Let's see what he offers.
Now,
Sure.
again, it is an unofficial position, but as members of the Huntsmen, you are unofficial acting emissaries of the Crown when you are outside the city walls. You may take of that of what you will. However, I like my reputation intact, and I like it very well preserved. So keep that in mind when you're out there doing the good work. Now, unfortunately, we called this meeting on a bit of a lark, and I am incredibly grateful to meet you. But I am a father first, and I have 3 children that are desperately crying for my attention. So, I am unfortunately going to have to leave this meeting. I have arena games to plan for a son's 17-year birthday, and I have a 6 and a 4-year-old that are desperately wanting to play. So, any other further questions you may direct to my Master of Laws. That would be Hand Vorgan Alistair.
You give these people names that are just so difficult for my brain to comprehend.
Or just Alistair. That's not a bad one.
Did you say Vorgan?
I said Vorgan Alistair.
Vorgan.
Okay.
Like Morrigan with a V.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Who was that, Weez? You alright?
I know this name. I've used this name.
Have you?
Rip off!
Is it?
Uh-oh.
Bum bum bum. Okay, is he gonna just leave us to our devices, or are we still under, like, watch?
So, excuse me. Before I part, if you have any final questions for me, I would love to answer them for you. Now that we've Now all the pomp and circumstances is done. I would love to answer any questions you have. Give you any information you may need that I deem pertinent, and I'm allowed to give you via state secrets. Other than that, though, this was just a very happy welcome.
Thank God, because we're horrible at this pomp and circumstance shit.
I'm normally off latitude. He fucking hates how bad I am at it.
Alright,
You just got
cool.
way more respect from me. I
Well-
love your chair, by the way. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, I killed that. That's mine. That's why I made it my chair.
That's sick.
Okay. What kind of creature is that?
That is a sea leviathan.
Tough to kill, I can assume.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah, well, it tried to eat my ship, and I said no.
You
Awesome.
have the
Let's
ship?
Get it here.
Of course I do. It's the bar. The beach longship. Yeah, you thought that was just a name?
That's... Hey, man, I don't fucking know. We just got here.
Yeah, it's my boat. This is my fucking city. Yeah.
All right. Well, can we at least think about your offer, or we have to accept it? Accept it.
Oh, you don't have to do anything. I'm not an asshole.
I'll hold you to that.
I don't think it'll hurt.
No, you don't have to do anything in this regard.
Fair enough.
I can certainly be an asshole when I need to be.
Well, I hope you don't need to be.
Me neither. This has been awesome. I haven't seen this kind of violence since my raiding days, so this is a trip down memory lane for me.
Violence.
I love how the pirate is like, I don't trust it.
It's just...
The pirate who sold her soul within 5 minutes of playing.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
I'm like, I don't know.
Leave me alone.
So, is there anything else you would like to ask me, or can I go play with my kids? It is technically an off day for citizen parishioners, so I would like to take the time that I can.
Enjoy your family.
Wonderful, thank you.
Spend time with the family.
He'll stand up, and you'll see he's probably about 6'8", 6'9", and he's probably about 300, 310 pounds. He's enormous. Fits into that chair very well. Dwarfs, apparently, Lord Vorrigan, and just struts out the throne room.
He's got to have some big kids.
Kidding.
That 4-year-old is probably bigger than I am.
Very true.
Most likely.
Yes, Lord Redis has decided to leave you in my purview, so is there anything that I can help you with before you go about your day?
I don't think so.
This position, is it an obligation? Is it a...
Of course not. Lord Redis doesn't do obligations. This is a token of favor, if anything, darling.
Does it come with any kind of badge or identifying mark?
It comes with reputation more than anything, and it has been passed out via Carritan and our network to the main population of the guards, and will continue to be throughout the entire guard workforce by the end of the day.
Okay. Don't cause any trouble until tomorrow is what you're telling me.
Don't cause any trouble, period. It won't get you out of trouble. It may just offer you some leniency in helping fix trouble.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I think we're all set. Anything else we wanted to ask?
Not that I can think of. I just want to get out of here.
Lovely. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming in on such short notice. Again, I am Lord Vorrigan Alistair. If you have any need of the crown, please pass it through me first, and I shall make sure it gets into His Grace's hands.
Appreciate it.
Will do.
Go on. Thank you. Have a nice day. And he will clap his hands, and the two guards will swoop up and begin to escort you out as he turns and walks away. Weez, you're looking awful suspicious. Can you just take that down a little bit?
I don't trust him one bit with a name.
I don't trust any of it.
Oh, goodness.
Absolutely suspicious of what's his nuts.
What? No. You people having trouble with people in authority? No, never.
We're all about that.
You whipped your head around so fast, I think I heard your neck crack.
Well, yeah. I'm very familiar with that name. All right. Well, tomorrow's next, I'm assuming.
Yes. But before we do that, I want to go pick up my armor.
All right, I got to take this wig off. It's killing me. I'm getting a migraine.
Being a girl is so hard.
Just stuck on.
That was awful. That was awful. Can you see the indent in my head? I can feel it. Oh. Plus, thing's 1,000 degrees. That didn't help. All right, so what's the move?
I want my armor.
All right, so we're going to the Splintered Shield, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way back through town. At this point, you've been around almost the entire town in the past few days. So you're getting pretty familiar with the street layout and everything. So it's just damn, Bo. Fuck. God. I'm disabling. I'm not looking at chat. It's hurting my feelings. So you make your way through. You're back in the Iron Quarter where things feel much more familiar and comfortable, and you make your way to the Splintered Shield.
I'm gonna walk in and be like, I'm here.
Yeah, you'll see Thorgrim wheel around the front desk. Gosh, I can never speak when I have to burp. He'll wheel his way around to the front of his counter and say, "Hello, love. Welcome back. Here for that armor, I guess you are."
I am. How are you this fine day?
Oh, I'm just peachy keen. Glad you're here to pick it up. Your mate there did an excellent job on it.
Thank you, Galbrek.
No problem.
I'm so excited.
He will just pick up with one hand and hold it out to you a beautiful, beautiful set of leather-looking armor.
I'm going to almost immediately start tearing off the leather that I'm currently wearing and put on the...
Love, I've got a changing room. You don't have to get naked on me counter.
I've got clothes on underneath.
To each their own. To each their own.
Shouldn't you be happy about my excitement?
I'm ecstatic, but at the same time, I am an uncomfortable at this point, gentlemen.
All right. And I I just grab all of the leather in my arms and just like...
Yeah. So congratulations. What did we say that armor was? Remind me.
Glamored studded leather.
That's what it was. Congratulations. You are now in possession of glamour studded leather.
I'm so excited.
Is that it? Is there anything else I can help you with?
I think that's it.
I'm not talking to you, lass. I know you're taken care of. What about the rest of you lot?
Hey, Carrot, can I see the dagger real quick?
Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna just reach in the bag of holding, and my whole arm's gonna disappear. And I'm gonna hand him the dagger.
I'm gonna hold it out to Thorgrim. What do you make of this?
He'll take it from you, begin spinning it around, taking a good look at it. go? Where the fuck did my notes go? God, I am the worst. Okay. All right. He'll spin the dagger between his hands, and you'll see like an almost a bluish shimmer appear over his eyes as he's looking at it and goes, bloody fuck. Where'd you find this?
On a contract.
Where?
That's
Probably don't want to know.
yeah.
Alright,
In a bag.
fuck me, mate.
Yeah.
I haven't seen make like this in roughly a century.
What
Just
can you tell us about it?
What would
This
its worth be?
worth to the bearer, priceless. To me, 1,500 gold.
What do you mean to the bearer?
It speaks to the blood, love. Say you make a connection with a dragon, or someone of draconic descent. It immediately becomes twice as powerful as it already is. That's an enchantment that I haven't seen, like I said, in roughly a century. Anything of that nature. Where it came from is the biggest teller, because most of the population of Midgard isn't going to recognize it. I do, because of that. And he'll point to his Master Craftsman symbol. I've ran into this shit before. I'm probably one of a dozen that has. On this plane. This is from Alfheim.
Ooh.
This is made in the plane of the elves. Directly in the plane of the elves. Most general people don't even believe it exists. This is proof that it does. This is a ceremonial dagger of House Olamindir. One of the 4 noble houses of Alfheim. Where did you get this?
There was a rift that we closed that was allowing for some things to come in that were unsavory. We took care of it.
Was there anything else with it?
Yeah, there was.
I'm guessing it has nothing to do with me because you ain't asking me about it. But I know my steel and I know me metal. This is as fine as anything that this realm has. So, I'll take it off your hands if you want to sell it. Or,
You're okay.
any of you lot could use it. More importantly, down the line, if you find something that you have a particular attachment to, a weapon of some choice, if you can find a skilled enough enchantress, she may be able to copy this enchantment and put it on that. That will be bloody expensive. Bloody expensive. But it speaks for itself.
Well, that's all really great to know. I'll just take that back from you.
By all means.
I'm just gonna kind of look down at it.
Congratulations, love.
Be like, well, I want to use it, but now I'm kind of scared.
Why are you
And I'm
scared?
just gonna slowly put it back in the bag of holding. I don't want to lose it.
Then use it. The only way you lose it while you're using it is if you die, and then it doesn't matter anyway.
Fair enough.
Man's got a point.
Now, how about the other 4? I've handled her. She's well taken care of. Any of you lot have any requests? Anything you want to look at?
Did you have anything new or interesting come in? Since was it yesterday?
It's been a day, love.
I know. It's been a long ass day. So
Apparently. Shit. No, nothing new. Now, if you want to do a commission, I might be able to have something done for you in about a week.
think about that. Let you know.
Arasath, you said you wanted something big last time, right?
Indeed.
Well, I've been thinking about that overnight. I think I might be able to make you a glaive of some sort. Halberd, it's big, it's clunky, there's nothing good to it. Whereas a glaive, it's kind of like a spear, but it's a big-ass sword at the end instead of a point. You could stab, you could slash, you can block. A little bit more versatile than a stupid fucking halberd.
They're similar, but yes.
I love our weird Joe Swanson.
Tell you
I'd
what.
be very, very interested, yeah. It's like a pole arm, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a reach weapon. 1d10 slashing damage is the base damage die. I've got one in my shop right now. I'll sell it to you for 20 gold. If you want a special one, I'll make it for you. We'll figure out some specs and schematics, and you can pay for it in about a week when it's done.
Let's make something special with it.
All right. I do have some rudimentary enchantments. So, would you like me to make you something magical, or do you just want me to improve the one that I got?
Maybe just make a new one.
Fair enough, fair enough. Shall I put that down? What's your budget on that? Come on, mate. You got the look of a man who just got paid a lot of gold.
I got a good budget. You do what you need to do to make it a good weapon.
All right. What would you like me to keep it under then?
Let's see. Let's try and keep it in the 500 range.
500? How about 650 at a max? Just to be safe.
All right.
I like your style, lad. Right. I've got some ideas.
Talk it over.
7 days, no more than 650. Man of me word.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan.
All right. Anything else? Or can I get to work?
I'm good.
Good.
All right. In that case, have a pleasant day. Get out my shop. And he will wheel back to the forge.
To tomorrow, I guess.
All right. To tomorrow we go.
To tomorrow. Tomorrow.
So you make it. What was tomorrow's shop name?
Tomato.
I think it was just
Mystic
like
Arts.
Tomorrow's Mystic Arts. That's what it was. Yep. So you make your way down there, and you see. Oh man. Give me a second. I gotta get into character for tomorrow.
You need some meth really quick?
Yeah, just do a line of coke.
Yeah, so you make your way down to Tamara's Mystic Arts. Open the door, and you don't see anything as of right now, but you do hear a lot of movement in the back.
I'm gonna yell out, Tamara!
Who is it? Who is it?
It's Carrot!
Carrot, who's Carrot?
Your other little friend!
Oh, Wings!
Yesterday.
And
Wings, yeah!
she'll sprint out of the back, covered in dirt and grime, with a smear of grease across her face, and goes, Wings! It's great to see you! What can I do for you?
We found something that you might be able to help us with.
Oh, let's
exactly
go! Okay. Bring it to the counter. And she'll run behind, and you'll hear that do as she climbs her little steps, and she's standing there on her counter. Like, all right, come on, give me.
And I'm gonna pull it out of the bag of holding and put it down in front of her. You're like,
Ooh.
so what do you think?
Ooh. Spellbook. Locked spellbook. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Who has an identify spell? You.
I do.
You. Come here.
Okay. Step up.
All right. Give me your hands.
All right.
She'll grab you by the hands, and she'll lay them on top, and you'll see her hands start to glow, and she'll just say, "Cast it."
All right. Start casting.
Not as a ritual, dumb fuck. Cast it.
All right. Jesus. Cast it.
Okay. So as you cast it, you'll feel her hands will light up with yours as well, and you won't feel the expenditure of a spell slot. So you will instantly cast Identify, but you will not lose the spell slot associated with it.
Okay.
And you'll actually see as that bluish sheen overtakes your eyes that comes with the Identify spell. You'll see hers, but hers is like a bright purple, almost as if it's like Identify enhanced. She's going through it. And she goes, "Ooh, interesting. Holy matron. Move your hands. And she'll slap your hands out of the way. And she'll look at it, and she'll run her fingers across the spine, across the front. She goes, okay. And she'll pull a hairpin out of her hair, and she'll tap the lock like it's a tuning fork and listen to it. And with you still having the Identify spell kind of affecting, you'll see that arcane ward dissipate. And she go, okay. Uno momento. For those of you who are watching me, you didn't see anything. And she'll start to pick the lock on the spell book. And it
take
will
a step back.
After after about 5 seconds, she goes ping, and it just opens right up with a natural 20 on a lockpicking check. She'll just tuck it back into her hair, like riding a bike. Okay, and she'll start flipping, and you'll see this time her hands will light up, and her eyes will take a greenish tint, and she will start speeding through this book, like a page a second, just whap. And as she
kind of lean in to try and look at the pages, as she's
you can't even see text. She's reading so fast, as she's just rapidly absorbing all of this information instantaneously with this little spell that she's got. And she'll and then she'll stop. And she'll look up, and that spell will fade as she closes the book. Where did you find this? And she slows down. Like the cocaine energy is gone, and it is now just all inquisitive. Where did you find this?
I'm gonna be like, well, first, will you tell us what just happened?
What? My spells?
Yeah.
Amazing.
What did you read?
What is it?
It's a spell book.
What spell?
Nothing that any of you could ever comprehend.
Try
How
it.
do you know that?
Are any of you wizards? Do any of you study magic? Or are you just winging it.
What's your two?
Exactly.
We still would like to know.
Okay.
We brought it to you.
I will tell you what it is, but unfortunately, this doesn't help anybody in your party.
Okay.
This
I think
is
it's not hefty behind a gold, though.
this is the spell tome of an archmage of House Olamandir of Alfheim. Specifically, interplanar transmutation. Plane hopping. Plane chasing.
Ooh.
That would,
That helps us more than you thought it would.
yeah, makes sense as to why this backpack was in whatever realm we closed up.
Bag? What bag?
Espen's gonna kind of turn around and pat her new backpack. Be like,
Yes. Same make. I am roughly 536 years old. I have not seen this in 400. So, this is as rare as a find as you can find. Unfortunately, it is 100% useless to the five of you. It is not, however, useless to me. I would like to purchase this from you.
How much?
3,000 gold.
I'm gonna say over the earring and be like, hang on, guys.
Try
Oh.
throw a little persuasion check out there for 5K, hey?
I mean, you
I'm gonna
just
be
told
like,
us what it is.
Think about this before
You
we
just-
just grab money.
Seems so important.
You just told us what it is. This is highly important. It's incredibly powerful. Let's talk a real number here. Maybe about 5,000 gold.
Interesting. You say you would like to bargain. I would love... Can I watch you try to sell this to someone else?
Would love to try.
I would love for you to explain what this is to someone else who might possibly find it useful. I am one of approximately 50 in the Northern Isles that could find this useful. I am the only one as of now who knows what it is. So, real number. $4,200.
4,500.
Oh, come on.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yes.
there you go.
Come on.
Not 20.
5.
I was
4,200.
doing the persuasion. I did a persuasion check.
What'd you get?
I told you, nat 20.
Did you?
Look
He
at
did.
the board. Nat 20, 21.
45.
You
Deal.
45. Deal.
45.
I'm gonna just have just the biggest of sighs.
What?
And be like, guys, for real right now?
We need a raiding ship. It costs a lot of gold.
It costs money.
Are you guys forgetting the whole thing as to why we're here?
I turn away so I could focus on the whole thing with the
I'm a
earring thing.
dwarf. I'm a dwarf. I think money.
We
Sorry.
have a squirrel that can create portals. The last thing we need is a spell that creates portals.
Don't you think we should have him look at this?
You already seen it. You know he's
He
looking
knows
at us
what-
all
he
the
knows
time
what we're
anyways.
doing. He knows what we're up to.
He's got it.
Do you think he might have any idea as to why it's here?
Why are you so sassy, man?
4,500 gold just dropped into our pockets.
I'm trying not to die.
I think we're splitting
And if that
4,500.
spell can help us not die,
I can't use it. Can anyone else use it?
that's not the issue right now. I
Well.
say we take it to Redatuska. See if he knows who owns it, why it's here. Potentially give him an idea of who opened the portal that let in the demon things. And then we can probably sell it to Tamara afterwards.
I turn back to Tamara because we're obviously just stopping mid-conversation here. Internal deliberation. Just give us a second here. I mean, what do you guys
4,400.
think? What do you guys think? It's a
4,300.
lot of gold.
5,000.
4,200.
Oh my lord.
4,000.
What's happening?
Take the deal!
I mean,
My
we can
price
just
is
leave.
dropping
we
the
made a
longer you
deal.
deliberate.
And you're not getting the book.
Then you are reneging on a deal, which is fine. If you don't want to make a sale, that is fine.
We made it 4,500. 4,500 deal I made.
Do we need the gold or the book? Which are we thinking here, guys?
We need to not die, is really what we need to do.
Selling this book, keep it. Not selling this book, keep us from dying.
It
It's
could
not that we
possibly
don't-
tell us who's trying to kill us.
It's not that we don't want to sell you the book. It's this book was in a place it shouldn't have been, as well with a rift that should not have been there to another plane.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
So our main goal right now is to figure out who made the rift. And this book may be able to help us figure out who made the rift.
if we sell you the book, can we bring a friend to come look at it at some point?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm not the person to do this.
Then you shouldn't be the one doing the thinking right now.
It was a simple question. A 9.
A 9. I will let you observe the book with a friend under my supervision.
Oh, 100%. Is
That's
your-
all we were asking.
Just want to clarify. Yes, I will allow that to happen.
4,500.
For that, 4, even. You are asking me to be a library for your book.
I would take the 4.
We'll take it.
4 more than we've got.
Wonderful. And she will almost like mess with a symbol in space and then reach into the space right in front of her and her hand will disappear, and then she'll come out with a sack of gold and set it in front of you and close that space up again.
Okay.
Grab it up.
Congratulations, you now have 4,000 gold in your party inventory.
Woo!
All right,
800 apiece.
Carrot gets none, and we get all of it. She didn't want us to sell it.
I just wanted to not die!
4,000 between 5, so how much?
It's 800 apiece.
Correct.
Thank you.
Math brain is always on.
Yeah.
Now,
Figured.
that was invigorating and awesome. That was super cool. Thank you so much for bringing that here to me. Is there anything else I can do to
I'm
help?
glad you can use it.
Don't
I can
lose the
absolutely
book.
Oh, please. I'm a professional.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's... I think that's it. Did anyone need anything else?
Try not to create any rifts.
Nope.
Do you have any diamonds?
Diamonds? How many? How much?
300 gold piece worth. A couple diamonds, if possible.
Tell you what. Because of that deal, I'll throw you 4 diamonds for 1,000 gold.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
So you'll have 4 diamonds of 300 gold value for 1,000 gold.
Dividends.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Get that sale.
I think my goal now, guys, is to get Ratatoskr out here, if we can.
Summon him.
Just pull my.
Did you say
acorn
4
out.
diamonds? Right? 4 diamonds.
4 diamonds, 300 gold apiece.
And just pull my acorn out and be like, "Hey, you know anything about spell books? About
Hey, buddy.
opening rifts,
Hey, buddy.
transplanar stuff?"
Interplanar transmutation, yes?
Well, that book we found is a spell book on it. Do you need to look at it? Know who it's from?
Olamandir, right? Fine.
Yeah.
Be right there. And a little squirrel appears right in front of you.
Hey, Tamara.
Yeah, what? Oh, and Tamara is gonna lose her shit.
This is the friend we needed to look at the book.
That's the greatest friend that anybody's ever had. Can I pet him? Can I pet him? I want to pet him. I want to pet him. I want to pet him. Can I pet him?
You gotta ask him really nicely.
What? Are you really going to make me have a conversation with myself with an interplanar squirrel?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man! All right.
This is the best D&D plot line.
Shit.
The best part is the book is still just sitting on the counter, probably. Like, it hasn't moved.
No, she's standing on top of it. Okay, just give me a second. All right.
Brace yourself to switch back between meth head and squirrel.
All right. Let me see if I can do this. Yes, little one, you can pet me. Just gentle with. Calm it down, please, before you do. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, okay, okay.
When I
okay.
asked him.
You've established a rapport now, and I'm playing myself. Like, yeah, it's gonna be easier for me. I'm not making myself roll persuasion checks.
Jerk.
Tomorrow he'll hop up because he'll see the book, and he'll crawl up the desk and stand in front of her. And they are she's a little bit bigger than he is. I think I had her at like 2.5 feet tall, and he's 1.5 feet tall. She's about 1 foot taller than him, and she just like takes both hands and just full on like around the ears and just full scrunchies. And like he's trying to maintain dignified, but like she'll hit that spot, and that foot will just start tapping on the countertop. And he's just like a puppy that you just get that neck spot just right, and that leg starts going crazy, and then he'll just be like, all right, and he'll just like smooth his stuff down. He's like, I'm a fine squirrel, thank you very much. That was enough. And now that interaction is done, he will look at the book, run his hands over top of it, and as you'll see his claws trace across the cover and the spine, and it will leave glowing little tracks where they were, not engraving and damaging the book, almost like hovering on the surface of it.
Mm-hmm.
And as he gets down to the bottom, those lines will flow into his hands and like work their way up his arms. And he will just absorb everything and just... This is one of mine. This contains information on how to planeswalk, but this magic is not what was used. It's similar, almost a bastardization of my magic. You sold this to her?
Yes.
Yeah.
She can keep it.
Sick.
She can keep it. If this makes its way out of this store by anyone but you five, I will find whoever obtains it, and I will attempt to take it back. I do not want this information gone, but I want it in the right hands. So. This is upsetting. This is very upsetting.
I mean, do you know how someone could get their hands on magic like yours?
Oh, I gave this to them.
Oh.
So you know whose it was and who opened the rift?
She was a friend.
Gotcha.
A friend for a long time.
Was?
There's only one way that this book was obtained. Out of her hands. She is dead.
Oh.
I mean, did you know that, or were you just assuming she's dead?
Each one of these tomes that I issued to a friend in a different place. The book was tied to their life force. It could only be sundered if their life force was drained. They are immortal beings. It seemed foolproof. Clearly, I was wrong. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to go home, and I would like to mourn. And he will. And Tamara will look up and just goes, well, that got sad.
Well, you needed him to look at it here.
Yeah. I didn't know the scroll was real. That's cool. You guys hang out with weird people.
Yeah.
Like,
So we've heard.
Yeah.
You're very ordinary. And yet you've
Thanks.
met all these weird things. It's fascinating.
Glad you think so.
Well, I'm glad I could help. And thank you for helping me.
Anytime.
We're glad her life didn't go to waste, I guess.
I will begin studying. I have always wanted to see the other planes.
We wish you
Let
luck.
us know if you find anything out.
Absolutely.
Be safe.
Always. Besides, safe is fun until it's not.
So without the owner of that book.
Yeah, well, several centuries is a long time. I'm sure they got good use out of it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm officially the busiest woman in Rockdale. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right.
All right, so you have accomplished a lot of what you set out to do at the beginning of this day. What would you like to do next?
Who wanted to look at horses?
Tired of walking.
Alright, I want to summon. I'm gonna cast a spell and go outside, Dad, and I think it's time.
Are you also
That
going
it?
to summon a steed?
Well, we talked about it last. I think you told me I could summon a griffin.
I told you.
Fucking griffin.
I said the griffin could be when you do a greater steed, because it's got a flying thing right now. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to avoid the flying if I can. Pull up the conversation. It's been a month, so if you can find where we talked about it, I'm more than willing to let it happen. Because if we talked about it, that means I set stipulations.
I think we talked about it in our post session.
Oh, in the
chat.
long
We
rest?
talked it post session.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, tell you what. Tentatively, we'll because I know the stipulation that I gave Ozzy is that you can't use it in combat.
Yeah, you told me the same thing. You said I couldn't use it in combat, and that it could only really be used for travel, at least at first.
Fantastic. Then that is what we shall do. You can use a griffin to the full capability of its travel, and you can do like a free action with it outside of combat. It cannot be used in combat at this point. When you get the spell Find Greater Steed, we may reevaluate that.
Sounds good.
Yo, like, can we buy griffins? Like, where can we get a fucking griffin?
It's a
Minecraft got you stuck on griffins.
it's a paladin spell.
Where's
Find
Hannah?
Steed. Remember how I had a dire bear?
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. But I mean, I'm gonna be down here on a horse. This motherfucker's gonna
Just ask, motherfucker. I haven't said no yet.
Oh, well,
I'm
that's-
setting myself
that's-
for all kinds of headaches in the future by not saying no.
I know. But that's what I'm saying is, have we seen anywhere in town that we could look for mounts?
Yes, there is a stable outside the town limits. You saw it as you walked in.
That's right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head to the stables because this guy's got a griffin now.
I want a hippogriff.
I will say the griffin is not like you're not going to have 60 feet in like normal travel. You're going to be keeping up with the pace of horses because as any good
As long
journeyman
as I can do
knows,
it from
as any
up
good
here,
journeyman
yeah.
knows, you are only as fast as your slowest member.
And I will name him Heaven Beak.
Heavenbeak? All right, sure.
Heaven
I want
Beak.
I
one
like
of
it.
these.
Or Thunder Feathers. How you like that one?
Hey, there we go. I'm good with it all.
Thunder
Is that an
Feathers.
elephant with wings?
Elephant with
Outstanding.
wings.
All right. So you're making your way to the stables, yes?
Yep. I'm going with Galbrek, even though my legs don't hurt. But you know,
Well, so many people with fucking wings in this group, apparently. I'm down here on my squat legs. Work twice as hard to travel the same distance.
I mean, hey, you had levitate that one time for like 3 hours.
Yeah, that was awesome. But not anymore.
who's the stables?
So what's going on?
To the
You're at the
stables.
stables? Yeah, you
get
get
to
into
the
the stables and you see, unfortunately, don't look like any griffins out in the main stock.
Galbrek immediately walks in, looks around. Damn it.
However, you do see horses. You see donkeys. You do see, in a separate pen, what look to be several very large lizards.
Ooh. Lizard.
I mean, that's exotic in a cool kind of way, I guess. Find the stable owner.
It's a Gekatoa.
I have been playing a lot of Minecraft. Yeah, you'll see the owner. He's just kind of like sitting in a chair at the front door, just whittling on a little piece of wood. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking to purchase one of your steeds.
Oh, which one you looking at?
What can you tell me about the lizards back there?
Oh, all right. The plain gecko.
The plain gecko is what you said?
Plains geckos. That's what they are.
Is this guy a human or what?
Nope. He's a little
What is
goblin.
he? He's a goblin?
He's a little goblin.
Oh, I'm going to keep my last name hidden from this guy.
Yep, he's a little goblin. Tan of skin. Not tan, but like, normal Caucasian style skin. And very wrinkly, very old. Probably, late teens. Missing 2 fingers on his right hand. And he's got a really scraggly beard, but a very oddly well-trimmed mustache. And he's got a gnarly widow's peak that's like super thinning. And it kind of fills out throughout the rest of the back, and it's slicked back white.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
the
what can you tell
plains
me about the
geckos.
lizard?
The plains geckos, they're a little bit faster than a horse, and they can climb straight up a mountain if you're looking for it.
Wow.
Also, eat just about anything, so you don't have to feed them too bad.
All right. How much are you asking for?
Well, those are about 450 gold a pop.
Okay. Can we house them here while we're in town?
I mean, that's what the pen's for, kid.
Well, I mean, if I bought one, I was curious if I got to take it out of here, if you can hang on to it. If
Have
that'll
you
cost me
seen
extra
anybody
gold.
else outside of the silver quarter with the pen?
Not from around here. Just trying to make sure. Above board here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's 5 gold a month for board.
Okay. All right. Well, how about I give you? You said 450.
Yes, sir.
455, and hang on to it for me for now.
Oh, thank you, sir. Odin's light be upon you.
You too. Hand him the gold.
Thank you. Pleasure
I'm gonna
doing
like
business.
float up next to him and be like, "Which one did you pick?"
Yeah, is there like a choice between a couple different ones?
Yeah, so you'll go over to the plains geckos, and it's weird because they don't look like geckos.
Oh, okay.
They look honestly like monitor lizards. They don't look like geckos at all. They're very thick, like stout neck, gnarly set of teeth on them. There is a bright orange one. There is a maroonish red one, and a tealish blue one.
I'm gonna go with the red one.
The red one?
Always,
Okay.
Yes.
That's a good choice. He's an aggressive fucker. Good luck.
I'm going to attempt to, bond with the creature and pet him and make sure he's not going to bite my hand off.
There's no aggression there whatsoever.
Okay.
However, I will need you to roll an animal handling check, please.
Not as much. Come on. 11.
11? Okay. It does nuzzle into your hand, and the bonding process has begun. But it's like literally as soon as you like scratch it under the chin, it just flops onto the ground in a thud.
Nice.
And you just hear a...
Alright. Well, where to next?
I don't have any more plans for the day.
You fuckers are just efficient.
Hella efficient.
So efficient. We're on top of shit.
There's no other official business. I think I'm gonna take the lizard out for a spin around town. Get used to this thing.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Let me know how the weather is down there.
You should know that plains geckos and horses are not allowed within the city limits. So
I was gonna do it outside town.
okay, well you said in town, and I got a little nervous there. So just make sure it's outside the wall, or you're gonna piss off some people with some big weapons, please. So
Will do.
thank you.
I love that voice. That's the best one.
So good.
My God.
So you gonna start bonding?
Yeah, I'm gonna tentatively hop
cool.
on this thing.
I'm going to need I'm gonna need 3 animal handling checks, increasing
3
increasing DC each time. So the
Oh
first
my
time I'm gonna need a
God.
10, the second one I'm gonna need a 12, the third one I'm gonna need a 14.
You can do it.
I believe in you.
You
I'm
have
gonna
a
watch
1 in-
this. I'm gonna be just
1 in
floating
10.
in the vicinity, just like.
I got 10 exactly.
All right. So with 10 on your first check, the beast is willing to accept a saddle from you and is willing to let you mount it.
Okay. Alright, I got a 12.
That's exactly what you needed on number 2. So with
Barely scraping by.
with a 12 at number 2, you're starting to establish a relationship with it. So it will listen to you in regards to direction and speed, keeping up with the group. So it is now a mountable beast.
Okay.
And you need a 14 on this last one.
Come on. 12 again.
12 again? Okay, it's not too bad. 14 was essentially if you would get any extra benefits, like if you could take a rest on it, or a short rest on it, like while you're riding it and everything like that. So I will say that to get a short rest on it instead of the normal 1 hour that you would normally take, while you're mounted and traveling, to get the benefits of a short rest, it'll take 2 hours. So the 14 was just to make sure, you still get your long rest and everything like that, but where it's not a standard mount or a carriage, and it's a little bit more difficult to ride, it'll just take twice as long to get a short rest.
All right, cool.
All right? Anybody else?
I float like a butterfly.
All right.
Like a bee.
So I guess I would assume that you're going back to the midnight rest?
I think so.
All right. Well then, because we are at, I would call this a good stopping point before the next session, where the next session we begin to pursue other avenues. We're going to go ahead and call it there for the evening. 2 hours in. It's been a wonderful return session. So glad we're back. You all look amazing in costume.
Thanks.
What a great freaking session,
Awesome.
dude.
Great session.
Heck yeah, guys.
If you guys don't mind, let's go ahead and stick around for the long rest afterwards, or for table talk. Just about 10-15 minutes. Talk about the episode. And yeah, as far as everybody else is concerned, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Have a drink on all of us, and we will see you next time.